Hi guys, Happy New Year! It's the first video for 2018 and yes, I actually have to do this, so Happy New Year! They're not confetti, they're butterflies. I had a party about 3 years ago and there was confetti everywhere and I'm still currently finding confetti, so yeah. Butterflies it is, and I already have butterflies all over my house, but I'm okay with butterflies instead of confetti. But yes, Happy New Year! It's like the first week in. So exciting. I just wanted to share with you guys, I did one last yoga class for 2017, and at the end of the class, the instructor said, you know, this one chapter is over and tomorrow morning when you wake up, a new adventure will begin. And that hit me so hard. I just kind of froze, like the way she worded it, how she said it was so beautiful. So when I went to bed that night and I woke up the next morning, I was like, oh my God, it's a new adventure. Like it's a new year. Yes, it's a new day, it's a new opportunity, but it's a brand new year. So what can I do to improve myself for you guys, for, you know, your experience, for trapeze, or what can I do to help the world? What can I do to help the community, the people around me, locally and eventually globally, but what can I do? So I woke up and I just picked up my phone and I just gave away a sweater. I said, I vow that somehow I'm going to be connecting with other people, doing more for the community, instead of just free demos and, you know, 30-minute sessions here and there. Like I want to do more and I'm going to stick to that vow for 2018. So if you guys have any suggestions on how I can expand to help your experience, please let me know. And I mean that genuinely from the bottom of my heart. If you have any ideas, let me know. Okay. So, and then in addition to that, the next day, I went to house yoga in Kenilworth to do house flow with a meditation at the end of it. And during the meditation, it was beautiful. I saw everything I want to achieve for this year. And it was so vivid, just so invigorating, like for all my senses. And it was just so wonderful to be there. And I had a couple of my friends come. And it was so nice to be in that space. Like the first day of the year, we're all together, like we're all here for the same idea, like we want to have a better year. We want to meditate on it, you know, we really want to focus on how we're going to start our year. So I was so excited to see everyone, so I like hugged everybody like in the studio. But at the end of the class, we all took a picture together and I'll include the picture in the video as well. And afterwards, I said, you know, what are you guys doing? Like, would you want to meet up and, you know, go get breakfast or something afterwards? So we did. And we're talking about, yeah, we want to do vision boards. It's 2018, we got to do them eventually. And I was just like, well, why don't we just go to my house and do them today? And it just went from there. We went to the store, we got the materials that we needed. And actually, I'm going to show you guys my board. I don't know how much, no, that's not my board. I don't know how much the camera is gonna pick up. Kind of excessive, kind of big, but I hope you guys can see it, I don't know. But it's just a journey to save lives, right? Because I saved my life, like with my back pain and everything, so I want to help other people. But yeah, these are all things I want to work on, but I still want to add to it. There's still a couple other things, and again, butterflies, because I'm crazy about butterflies. But I think the best part of this board was that I was able to do it with my friends, right? I did it with a loving intention for what I want to manifest in 2018, but I also did it with love surrounding me. And I was able to provide love to my friends and helping them with their board. So that's awesome. I think that's definitely my favorite part about the board. So excited. There's so much information to get out to you guys. Like this journey is so exciting. I wake up every day and I'm like, oh my God, this is another day. Oh my God, like, oh, what do we do today? And it's so funny because as I looked up, I see confetti on the ceiling from that party 3 years ago. Oh my God. Anyway, so for the first week, I did demos at a facility called Above All Fitness in Fort Lee, New Jersey, for the grand opening, and it was amazing. I set up my stand, and you know, everyone that was taking tours, they kind of like look at it like, what is that contraption? Because I have to stand there. So when you see the stand, it's just this big scene, you know, and then when you get people go upside down, it's like just an even bigger scene. But everyone that tried the trapeze, thank you so much for trying it. Thank you so much for loving it. We are going to proceed with offering the trapeze in Fort Lee. So those details are pending. As soon as we get the rigs up ready to go, I'm going to be sending out emails to everyone that signed up. So thank you again so very much for trying the trapeze. And if you didn't get a chance to try the trapeze in Fort Lee, well, class schedule will be out soon, so make sure you pop in for a class. And again, if you have any questions, contact me. Okay, And then, oh man, it's so much fun. So in addition to the demos and what I did for the first week of New Year's, finalizing dates with the CrossFit gyms for the pop-up classes, the other studios that I'm working with, like I'm doing other workshops and stuff. So super exciting. I just don't want to like bombard you guys with like too much information. Like, here's all the dates, here's all the events. And you guys like, Renee, like that's too much. Like give us one at a time. So I'm uncertain as to how to do it. Like one day release another event. Obviously what's closer. And another thing I just wanted to mention, so I was supposed to teach in Connecticut on Friday and Saturday. However, because of our snowstorm and it's, the snow is more accumulated more up in Connecticut, so we actually had to cancel, well not cancel, but reschedule for February. So I'm super excited for Joy X in Westport, Connecticut, that we're still going to be doing trapeze, just different times in a different month. Hopefully there's no snow, or hopefully the snow stays in January and leaves February alone. Please and thank you. But I'm super excited to be there. And so the other part is like when you have a schedule, right? You have something planned. This has to happen. And I just spit on my table. Don't judge me. But when you have something planned, you're kind of like so fixed to it. It's like, oh, this is what we're doing. And then the snow and everything happened. I'm like, oh, what can I do now? Instead of going to Connecticut on Friday and Saturday, what can I do in place? And a friend of mine wanted to feature me on his podcast, so I reached out to him and I said, hey, would you want to, potentially do the podcast sooner? Boom, he wanted to do the podcast sooner. So it worked out. He was able to do like 3 podcasts in one day, and I met a studio owner. And now, guess what? Trapeze is going to be offered at another studio. So those details are going to be pending. I want to get pictures first before I start tagging you guys, and tagging my Instagram as to where the location is. But get ready, guys, because we are going to be everywhere. So tell your friends, tell your grandma, tell your grandpa, tell everybody. Trapeze is going to be everywhere. So, and it's all going to be up on my website. That's pending as well. But there's so much going on, guys, so I'm so happy to share it with you. But in addition to what else I can do with my time, instead of going to Connecticut, I reached out to my photographer to do a merchandising shoot. So we're actually adding our merchandise up to the website, and I'm so excited because something else is going to be on the website. So if you're interested in purchasing, check out the website for the details. And another thing, so in addition to all the craziness that I'm doing with the business, something that I wanted to do for me for January is take a yoga class, like get a yoga membership. So I signed up for a local studio, and the studio is amazing. Like every time I go to a class, it's probably the best class I've attended. And it's a hot studio, and I always had the perception like, nope, I don't do hot. Nope, not for me. But it's totally for me, and oh my god, like you get so much deeper in a hot class. It's amazing. So if you guys are like creating a resistance of like not doing something, just go do it. Like anything in your life right now that you're creating a resistance, like, no, I don't want to do that, or I heard this, I heard that, let it go and go do it. Like, because that's what happened with me. I heard something like negative, and I'm like, I don't think I want to go there. I don't want to support a business like that. But it's rumors, right? And you can't believe everything you hear. So I went to the studio, and amazing. I mean, I got a violation, but thank God they didn't tow my car. But there's no number or anything, so I didn't know if I should call anyone. And I've never had this happen before, but I definitely learned my lesson because I will not be parking in those spots anymore. So and one more thing I want to share with you before I end this video. Friday morning, I woke up, I got a phone call asking me to sub a class. And I'm like, just waking up like within a few minutes. And I've taught yoga before, but it was the first time at that studio. And I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna teach like at that studio? I don't know. Oh my God. Fear kind of set in. It was like, no, don't do it. And I'm like, I adore the owner. I adore the space. And it's kind of like a dream come true because that's a place, that's like my salvation. So the opportunity to teach there, I could not pass that up. I'm like, yes, I'll be there right away, clean the snow off of my car as fast as I can, I will be there. Taught the class, it was wonderful. I had such a good time. Such an amazing time, and I'm very grateful that the things happened the way that they did. But you know, if I would have surrendered to the fear, I wouldn't have had the opportunity. But because I said yes to that one opportunity, literally right after class, my my inbox went crazy. I had 3 different emails for more opportunities. I got a phone call for another opportunity. I got another idea for something. So when you're being afraid or fearful of something, just embrace it. Like, feel the fear and do it anyway. Like, that's my mantra for this year, honestly, because I get a little bit fearful and things. I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna put myself out there like this? Like, even doing these videos, like, this is so raw. Like, this is my kitchen. I'm throwing around like embroidered butterflies and drinking tea and talking way too fast. Like, this is really raw, guys. But again, feel the fear and do it anyway. When that fear approaches, you just tell it, you know, no, this is not for me. Don't pay attention to the fear. More so, pay attention to the opportunity and the growth. And as you continue to do that, you're going to quiet the fear. So the fear eventually is not even going to be there anymore. But all in all, keep going. It's only the first week of 2018, and you have nothing to lose. Be blessed, and we'll talk soon.